There are millions of Filipinos working as OFWs around the world, but sad to say that not everyone has a success story to tell. If you've been paying attention to the news, every now and then you'll hear an OFW being abused. But why are Filipinos so persistent in trying to break out of the country? Life in the Philippines is very simple, yet so challenging but fun. You get to sleep and wake up every day with your family, your friends, your loved ones. When times get tough and when you're not at your best, help is instantly available in the form of your kins and true friends. It may be true that working abroad may give you a better opportunity, but leaving your wife or your husband without even knowing if you still see them again, or if your kids will still recognize you when you get back home, or if you even have a home to get back to, is already a huge heartbreak. But since the government is not paying so close attention to this, the Filipinos decide to gamble and work abroad anyway.
Do you remember the first time when you told your family or your friends that you will be working abroad? They thought that you will be living your dream right away, just like that. But what they don't realize are all the struggles that you have to go through before you can even land a foot into your country of destination.
So you were so excited to board in your first plane ride, but by the time your feet landed in a foreign country, you're starting to feel the nerves because you don't know where to go. And by the time that you laid eyes on the room that you're going to stay the rest of your contract, you're starting to feel pity in yourself. Because you're so used to sleeping in your own room, in your own bed. But this time, you have to share a bed with 5 or 6 people. And worse, there's not even a bed. So you said you want to go back home, but it's too late to turn back. And besides, you don't even have any money to buy a ticket back home. So you're left with no choice but to just keep going.
So, since we're living in a digital world, we're also fond of posting pictures on your social media, just so your family would know that you're okay, that you're alive, not like what they used to see in the news. So, of course, you want to look good in these pictures, so you took some time, extra effort to dress up. But behind these beautiful pictures are the things that most people or most Filipinos don't know about OFWs. These types of pictures are only taken on their off days. And they're actually lucky if they get like one off day or one day off a week. Some have one off in 2 weeks. And I even talked to some people who are not even allowed to get a day off in a month. So don't think that they spend their everyday with their everyday like this, because they only get to enjoy once, and the rest of the days they have to live by their boss's commands. And you have no idea what happens in between, or maybe you don't even want to know. So I'm sure a lot of you can relate to this. So it's very common among Filipinos that when they know that you're working in another country, they think that you have a lot of money. So when they struggle financially, your name will instantly pop up on their minds. Like, boom. Do you remember those different types of solicitations? Like when your uncle's best friend's birthday, or your friend's cousin's friend's debut. I mean, people who you haven't even heard of ask money from you for their celebration. and and you know for a fact that you don't have any penny in your pocket, but since you want to show off, you came up begging to your boss, asking, at least to advance the half of your paycheck for the next month, just so you could give it away. That's not so practical, but people do it. So what's gonna happen to you next month? Well, oh, God will take care of me. And one more funny thing is that when you go home for a vacation, people will expect gifts from you. And when you cannot give them anything, they'll call you like useless or any nasty words they want to call you. What they don't know is that you came home not because you earned enough, but you came home just because you were so tired and you're hoping to get at least a little rest, and to at least get a temporary relief of homesickness. It would be nice to at least ask you on how you're doing, right? Alright, anyway, I don't want to end up ranting the whole time, but I just want to share these facts just so people would have like a better awareness on what these OFWs are really going through every day while they're out away from their family. So, this coming Christmas season, I think it would be nice, instead of you asking something from your OFW friends abroad, maybe try to think of something which can make them happy as well. For once. If you're an OFW, I'm sure that there's a lot more that you want to share that people should know and understand about how you do. So comment below what you think or what people should know about you so they would understand. Like this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next video.